Okay, Armlifting fans, I am here with a fantastic guest who likes to talk as much as I do. This guy, this guy is Super Series champion of last year, Arnold competitor, World Championships competitor, and Wall Street Journal best-selling author, Stephen Mackey. Welcome to the show.
Ricardo, thanks so much, buddy. I really appreciate you and appreciate being on with you.
All right, well, we can talk about a lot of things. I mean, you've been to my house. I've been to your house. We're obviously friends and colleagues and all of it. You're a fantastically strong lifter. But let's just get right into it. Why don't you tell the viewers what surprise you have for the lifters at the 2026 World Armlifting Championships, those lifters who make the podium? Why don't we just jump in?
You got it, man. I'm so proud and excited to be the sponsor for the 2026 World Championships and to offer to every platform lifter a copy of my brand new book called Uncommon Beliefs: 7 Principles to Build a Competitive Edge That Lasts. This is a very personal book, but it's not a book that's about me. It is a book that in many ways was built out of the lessons that I learned in the journey to the Arnold, to the World Championships, through Super Series. I tell folks all the time, arm lifting not only changed my life, but in many ways it saved my life, because I was at that point where I had competed and I had lifted as a young man. But as you can see, the grades were starting to come in. I was getting a little older, not as old as you, Ricardo, but I was getting there. And
Yeah.
so I had to make that choice. Do I just coast and live off of all the training I've had? Or do I follow the path that you've pioneered so well? And do I keep training and keep getting better? Arm lifting gave me a place to keep getting better. And it gave me a platform to literally and figuratively to compete and to grow, not just with other folks, but with myself. It gave me community. And in the book, I write about in the very first principle to build a competitive edge that lasts is the principle: hard isn't bad. That we all will face challenges in life, in lifting, in leadership. And when we do, it's not bad. Uh, it gives us a gift, the gift to prove that we are who we say we are. That's the gift of adversity. And in that chapter, the very first principle, I write about an experience I had at the Arnold and how that was so formative for me.
Well, I have to tell you, as articulate as you are, you're also a fantastic writer. And I'm going to let the viewers at home know, when I read your first book, The Locker Room, and I'm not afraid to admit this, Stephen, I actually cried at the end of the book. It
Yeah.
was so powerful.
Yeah, thank you. Well, that was lightning in a bottle, a very special book I wrote with my friend Damon West, and it's a short teaching story. It'll take you 45 minutes to read, and it simply captures the story of what happens when we take our eyes off of our core values. Adversity, conflict, and hurt will always follow. And this is true not just for sports, but it's true for accountants and engineers and computer data scientists. It's wherever you are in life, these things happen. And when we put our eyes back on our core values, then we can heal hurts, we can overcome adversity, and we can build unity. And that's what the locker room was all about. And the next book, Uncommon Beliefs, builds and takes that next step where the locker room left off, where the locker room was a simple teaching story. Uncommon Beliefs is a game plan. It's a Ricardo level workout so that you can get that competitive edge that can't be taken away.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you on behalf of the league and all the lifters for your generosity in sponsoring the World Championships in Las Vegas on September 25th and 26th, in donating the books. So I will tell the viewers, we already have 60 books. So if there's 20 weight and age categories, we have that many books to bestow upon the lifters. So I'm excited. That the only little snafu is they're going to come in November, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's a unfortunate just timing of it, but what we can have available at the championships, not only for our podium winners, but for any arm lifting competitor. You don't even know this, but I'm going to send you an unreleased chapter.
Oh,
It'll be
wow.
a printed, unreleased chapter for every arm lifting USA competitor at the World Championships, and it walks you through 7 steps to build your core values. And it is a proven, I've done this at Texas A&M, I've done it across the country with teams to identify your core values. You do it as an individual or as a team, and it will help you set anchors in what matters most so that when life gets hard, and you know well that it will, adversity is an equal opportunity offender.
Mhm.
When life gets hard, you have an anchor that can hold firm in the storm, and it will set you up for the book that comes out November 3rd.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And I will personally mail all 60 of those books to the podium winners, whomever they may be. Maybe I'll only have to mail 59 and I'll get to keep one myself. But
Love it.
that's the goal at least.
No doubt. No doubt. And, and I'll say this, Ricardo, when I thought about, it's not often that a book sponsors an event. But really the heart behind this is the community of Armlifting USA, and what you have created is so powerful and is so formative for me as a grown man. Has been so formative that I couldn't be there in person this year to MC the way I was last year. I couldn't be there in person to compete this year, some injuries and just the pace of life. But I didn't want to get disconnected from the community. And if I had one message for every arm lifting fan out there, it's whether you're in a super series, whether you are able to compete at the Worlds or the Arnolds, you're doing a local event, or you're just following along on the YouTube channel. This community is so supportive. It is so for you that you can't help get better, even if you never lift a world record or win a competition. Being in the community is a game changer. And in fact, it's the second principle that I write about in the book, is the idea that I don't have to do it alone. That you will be as strong as you are willing to ask for help. And arm lifting has taught me that in many ways, that I don't have to do it alone. Even if I train alone, that's the gift of the Super Series. I can work out in the gym right here by myself, but I am with a massive community of people literally around the world, and it makes me stronger. It'll make you stronger too.
Yeah, well, those are super wise words. And I thank you for the compliment, Stephen. For the people that don't know me personally like you do, I live and breathe the League of Arm Lifting USA. I am trying literally every day to influence more people in a positive way. And thank you for the kind words, because it's not made up. It's for real. I'm trying my best.
And you're doing
So
it.
thank you. So I think that's it for this call. We could talk for 5 hours, but I think the message is out. The cat's out of the bag, and I'm
Yeah.
excited about the unreleased chapter that I can email to all the competitors after the contest. That's super exciting. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And everybody can find out more about the book at uncommonbeliefsbook.com. Or you can find it on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Books a Million, or you can even go to your local independent bookstore and ask them to order it for you and support local. But uncommonbeliefsbook.com, you'll find out all about it. And whether you are there participating in the unreleased chapter, or you make the podium and you get a copy of the book, it comes out November 3rd. And I'm really grateful to be a part of the team for Armlifting USA and part of the family.
Absolutely, Stephen. My door is always open. I look forward to the time when your business commitments allow you to train and get organized to display your multiple strengths.
Yeah.
But I will put all the relevant links in the description. So if they want to check it out or read about it, that would be great. So thanks so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule to share this exciting news with the group.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Keep up the great work.